Okay.
Elton,
Yep.
I'm beginning to kind of think and feel, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and conclude as well that one of the, should I say, greatest cinematic universes in the whole of cinema is going to come out from the the Game of Thrones franchise.
I agree 100%.
In as much as the ending was kind of a little bit flopped for me,
Not for you, bro. There's no for you. It was flopped. And the reason why it is still prominent, like it's still as great as it is what shows how great Game of Thrones is. Because the
yes,
way it ended, people should have like said, okay, we are not going
brushed
to
it
watch
off.
anything about it again. But then
Yeah,
still, we are still watching anything that it brings us.
because one of my main problems, okay, with the entire ending was, you know, when we're taking back into the life of the Ninth King and how he became the Ninth King
Mm-hmm.
and how he started turning people into Ninth Riders like himself with just a touch. Do you remember that particular scene?
You're talking
The
about the Ninth King.
the Ninth King,
Yeah.
after the glass dagger was put through his heart, the whole ritual, he became the Ninth King. He touched the baby, and then the baby turned into one of his.
Mm-hmm.
That is where my own problem starts from with the ending. And then when Arya jumped to stab him, and then he held Arya in that same way. At this time around, Arya's eyes did not even change. Yet to think of her turning into one of the Ninth King's soldiers.
Like, even though I don't want to defend that trash of a season, like perhaps he has to want the power to come to before it comes.
Okay.
But I'm not defending it in any way because I want you to talk. Once we're done, the way we are going to bash Game of Thrones because bro, they really destroyed everything. I used to love Aya very, very much.
Everything they built,
But then the way it ended,
someone with the ability to see through all that his puppets are seeing couldn't see the slip hand Arya used to stab him.
bro, if we start talking about the mistakes, that should be the last one. The mistakes started a long time ago, bro. Like with Game of Thrones, the way it was everything in the books. I don't want to bring the books since we both we watch the shows.
Okay.
But then the way they were rushing things, even the Battle of the Bastards,
Yeah.
which was one of the greatest episodes
Yes.
on
Up
Earth.
there. Up
That's
there.
up there. I think it's
Like
9.9
him.
or something.
My favorite scene was him struggling through the dead bodies to come out. Like people are on him and all
That
that.
was one of the greatest episodes in Game of Thrones. But even that episode, there were major flaws. Why does Sansa decide not to like tell John about the knives from the veil? Like honestly, you can't tell me that she just
Yeah.
wanted to like get all the glory.
Yo,
Because
nah.
if John loses, you also lose.
Yes, you
And there
lose.
is no guarantee that your knives coming later means
Tell-
that John will be alive. Or then they can still
What
win.
if by the time you come, John is dead?
You are like the way and even the knives. How can the knives also even come there unannounced?
On
You are coming to the north, and the warden of the north are the Boltons. Ramsay Bolton is the warden
Yes,
of the north.
he's-
Are you
yeah.
telling me that he doesn't have
doesn't-
sources all around the north to see a large army coming in? Come on, that's what I'm saying. That the flaws. If we say you are talking about the flaws, the moment we get to Arya doing the thing that he did, that made me pissed. That will come last because the way they were building all about the Ninth King and Jon Snow.
yeah.
First of all, why the heck did they bring Jon Snow back to life? He wasn't going to do anything. Jon Snow's entire being, Jon Snow's entire thing was like come to do something great, was come to do something good. So
Yeah.
isn't killing the Ninth King what will define him?
And then he just goes to kill
Bro.
Rhaenyra,
Daenerys.
Daenerys.
So the thing, if you're talking about the mistakes, it starts from maybe a bit of season 6, coming to 7, coming to 8, bro. Because the way the mistakes was coming at us, and it was like they have planned to attack us with a bunch of insane things.
I think they should have waited for the book to
only
have
reason-
actually continued to deliver a great show for us all.
The only reason
And
that I
like
think,
I say, you know, when it comes to movies, once you get the audience hyped on it, sometimes you just have to deliver something to just keep the audience happy. And that is the mistake these people do. Like, do things to deliver to the audience,
you just have
keep
pause.
people waiting so that when you release the next banger, when do you remember when the first Avatar was released? 2009.
You're talking about the Netflix show.
No, the original Avatar by James Cameron.
I'm talking about
2009.
Avatar Blue. It's specific. When you talk about Avatar, by default, it's Avatar N, bro.
And then
Default.
we got a new part, I think more than 10 years apart. And then now he has started releasing progressively. We have the third part coming in. That kind of weight like gives people more to expect. But if they had done the same thing with Game of
Ashes
Thrones,
has already come. The third
yes,
one,
yes, Fire and Ash. If they had done the same with Game of Thrones, it would have really, done well. But then,
hurry. For what? Hurry to do what? Because the whole thing about even Game of Thrones, if they paused us the place where it ends in the books.
when
I don't
Jon
think-
Snow dies,
Yes, I don't think. Oh, someone who hasn't seen it. I don't
then,
think
but I'm sure
Breaking Bad-
most people have seen Game of Thrones.
Yes, of course. It's a must watch.
And Jon Snow has even Kit Harington on a number of interviews have spoiled it already that he's going to die. Do you remember in one of his interviews, he was like a police officer stopped him.
Yeah.
I think he was over speeding or something. And he was like, "If you tell me what happens to Jon Snow in season 6, I'll let you go." He said, "Does he die or live?"
Oh,
So yeah, Game of Thrones. I mean, in as much as it was a great show, it did disappoint in a few ways. But then the main topic for today is the latest Game of Thrones universe. Let me put it that way. Series, The Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. Said Duncan the Tall.
perfection.
It done so much in its first season.
Yeah. And it's,
And I'd love for them to leave it just as that, because most of the stories are recurring.
what are you talking about?
We've heard of things about Sir Duncan the Tall in Game of Thrones before. So I'm expecting in House of the Dragons to maybe we hear something about him. And I don't have much expectations for a season 2 of A Knights of Seven Kingdoms.
So I have plenty.
You have plenty.
The Seven Kingdoms was one of the greatest things I've ever seen this year.
It
I
is.
saw this year, bro.
It's actually a great
It was
series.
a balanced show. It
Yes.
had everything that I
I
wanted.
think it was how many episodes? 6.
I think so. Like,
But then it delivered.
of course.
Like, it wasn't rushed. They didn't do so many things. It wasn't packed with so many complexities. It was just a flowing storyline
Like, I love
that
it
had
to the extent
so
that-
much to deliver.
I love it to the extent that I even went to read a book about it. But the
Wow.
thing is that one thing I can say is a bit it's unusual because the show really, for me, did better than the book. Because the book,
Then there is no way for me to read the book, I guess.
yeah,
I just have to enjoy the show. No.
About 100 pages or so.
Oh, okay.
And the thing is that the reason why I love the books, the show more is that I was one of the greatest things about the 927 Kingdoms was the, like, how do you call it? Like the relationship between Sir Duncan and Egg.
Egg, yeah.
And everything, like, it also, how, like, everything there, Egg is like the kind of, he's a cute little guy. And the way
Yeah.
he likes to speak and all.
He
Everything.
wants to know everything and how he
he's the one who's
is.
like the brain of Sir Duncan.
Yep.
So in the show, like when they were sleeping under the tree and they were like, they saw a shooting star. You remember what Egg said?
What is it? Remind me.
It was like, seeing a shooting star like brings luck. But then the people, the nines who are already in their pavilions will not see it.
Yeah.
But in the
Yeah.
books, it didn't happen that way. I believe if what I read was the original, it happened in a way that Egg was already asleep.
Oh, okay.
And Duncan saw it himself. And he even knew the meaning for it. Which was a bit because we think about how Duncan is like,
Damn.
it's dumb.
He's all
How
about.
they portray in the show. It's all about, but in the what do you call it? In the show, in the books, the show rather, Duncan really knows everything. No, it's the books rather. That's
The
Duncan
books,
knows.
he knows
things.
more.
He knows more. That's
But in
him.
the show,
In the show, they
it's
make
just
him-
all about Braun. He's strong, tough, and all
But
that.
him being all about Bones in the show made the dynamics between
Him and Egg, the relationship between them, yeah, it was great.
Anytime Egg would be saying something to back him up, and like even the scene where they went to buy food and eat. I mean, it's not was very and so wholesome. But it doesn't have in the books. So that's what I am saying. That's why it's one of the greatest show. But I can't compare it with something like Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon because
it's only one season. Yeah.
Even though I loved it more than House of the Dragon, I love it more than House of the Dragon. I can't compare it because this one has two seasons.
Yeah.
But then
with the third season coming soon, which I'm very hyped about.
I'm not really hyped about it.
I'm very hyped about it, bro.
So we can't really compare the two because the 9 to 7 Kingdoms is quite limited.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I think about it.
All right. I enjoyed the show myself as well. And then Knights of the Seven Kingdoms out of the way.
Oh, well, we are moving away very soon.
Yeah, bro.
Aren't you going to talk about like how like Duncan was doing those things?
Talk to me more about it.
Oh, why didn't you enjoy it like I did?
I enjoyed it though. But then right now, all my brain can think of is House of the Dragon.
Oh, come on. House of the Dragon.
And the beef we have to settle about House of the Dragon.
Okay, let's first enjoy ourselves with the 9 to the 7 Kingdoms.
Okay.
Okay, you have nothing to say to that, eh?
I respect it. It's a great show. I loved it. I wish more people could see it for themselves the very first time. That is it for me.
There's a Duncan the tour. It's even in my alarm. You remember that scene that you were saying? Get up, Sir Duncan. Get up, Sir Duncan.
Get up, Sir Duncan.
It's my alarm. One of my alarms. Bro.
Really?
Where is it?
Oh, that's great.
It's part of my alarm, bro.
Then you really enjoyed the show.
I enjoyed it.
I didn't say I didn't enjoy it. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it.
No, this one is Luffy.
I did enjoy it. But then, to the extent that you have enjoyed it for incorporating bits of it into your life, I respect that.
Like, the way this thing says,
Oh, this I remember the place they were fighting in the mud.
It was great.
Yes, it was.
How like he was saying wait and all that is even in. So like how the emotions that
Egg was showing.
The actor was very great.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
what makes a great character is actually the actor.
Exactly.
Yes, you can give a character script to anybody, but then the actor is who is actually going to make it perfect.
Exactly.
Yes, no two ways about it.
So what do you think about that guy's name? The prince who was as rude as like the kid Joffrey's ancestor or something.
Yeah,
kind of murderous intense, that Targaryen.
The one who destroyed the girl that Duncan liked her show and all that. He's dumb. He's just dumb.
He was afraid of the Duncan that
yes,
he
had
to
is.
Like go through.
It's just he was hiding behind the family status. He was just hiding behind the status of his family.
Way, he was so pissed about how like he could have had a dragon if it wasn't for his dumb ancestors.
But then I'm sure he would have been the dumbest dragon rider of all time.
What makes you say so?
I mean, come on. Just look at him.
But you see, the advantage that the extension of dragons gave the Targaryens was them being able to fight.
Yes.
Even they don't have the ending, however, the Aegon ran away with a...
Yeah, Aegon ran away with...
Duncan,
yes, with Sir Duncan. Yeah, his dad wasn't aware. And then his uncle losing his life to fight for... Like, who does that? I mean, you are a royal, and then you just go out your way just to fight for someone who claims he's a knight based on his, should I say, his master's deeds or something. Then you go out of your way to fight for him against your own blood.
That's why I loved what's the name? The Baratheon guy. Oh, I've forgotten the name. Have you seen the Baratheon?
Stannis.
No. The Baratheon
in this one.
Forgotten the name.
Knights of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah.
Say Lionel. Yes.
See what
Lionel.
he said about the prince fighting for Sir Duncan.
He also fought for him.
Yes, but he was like, you had nothing to lose.
Yes.
Because first of all, you are the crown prince. Even though yes, you are helping Sir Duncan, you can just stop this by denying the trial. You can stop it by yourself. But then you decide to go out because of what? Because you want to make your nephew happy or to make your brother happy. You could have ended it, but you wanted to show people that you are honorable or what. You wanted people to see that yes, you are the kind prince who would fight. You would just put your life on the ring and
Yes.
you just died.
He died.
That's why
He got his
Leonard was saying
skull
that
crushed in.
he didn't die for anything because
He died
first
for
of all,
nothing.
the king's guard cannot harm you.
Yes, they can't.
They can't harm you
They can't
because
harm
you are
you.
a crown prince. They are meant to protect you. They
Protect
cannot
you.
harm you. So, and you are fighting against them. The only person who was
It would
really,
have been a simple thing.
you can simply say no. Just stop it. Like, or you just you can just stop it.
For
You
valor
know-
and for honor. I think that was the main thing behind it.
you
And then
know
it
very well
was
that Ares was in the wrong. So you
Yes,
knew, you
he
saw
was.
how Egg was saying that he was trying to protect, but he knew. But because the Targaryens are too proud, he was like,
they're
yes.
proud.
Because in a way, what the girl did, the puppeteer did, was also a bit dumb. How can you, even though the show was very popular, what he was doing was a popular thing. Like in the midst of Targaryens, you don't just make a show of dragons dying.
Dragons dying. You don't
You
make
must
fans
consider-
of dragons. You
must
don't make
consider
fun
their
of dragons.
feelings.
Yeah.
Even though it's a show, if it's something that is there, people talk about it. In the midst of them, at least, like, be careful. Be careful a bit. Like,
Yeah.
they are there, at
She
least.
should have taken that into consideration as well. I mean,
No.
she should have
Also
done
lost
that.
all their dragons, so they're,
Yeah.
they're really suffering.
They are red-eyed.